Hey you, on the couch. That's right, I'm talking to you. You got an idea, but not sure what to do next? Well, don't worry, we've got you covered. Let me ask you, would you like to make lots of money from your invention? Of course you would, but wouldn't it be better if you could just kick back and let us do all the work for you? We can help develop your idea and show it to industry and give you a chance to profit from your idea. Don't wait, call now. Have you ever heard a commercial like this while you're watching TV? Yes, you probably have. These so-called invention promotion companies often take much more money from people than the services that they actually provide. Now, some of these companies may be legit, and I'm not saying that all invention promotion companies are bad, but you need to recognize the warning signs that we'll be discussing during this video. Now let's go over the anatomy of a scam. It typically goes something like this. First, they offer a free Inventors kit. And this kit is basically a questionnaire that we'll talk about later on in this video. Then they request money for an invention evaluation. And based on the evaluation, they'll request more money to create a report. And this quote-unquote report states that your invention is patentable and marketable. You'll find that no matter what wacky idea you submit, they'll come back and say that it's patentable and marketable. So if you submit a combination potato peel or spark plug wrench, they'll come back and say that this seems marketable and may address a long unfulfilled need for something that can peel potatoes and change spark plugs. So no matter what you come up with, they're going to say it's a great idea. And then they'll request more money to continue the process of getting a patent and marketing your invention, and it just keeps going on with more money just around the corner. And unfortunately, I've met people that have been taken for quite a bit of money from companies like this without actually providing any legitimate service. So it's something to beware of. Now, if you do decide to engage with an invention promotion company, you need to ask about previous successes. Ask what else have they done, who else have they worked with, what kind of products have they successfully commercialized. They should be able to give you some examples if they are legit. If you are going to engage, understand exactly what services will be performed. Are they going to be helping you file a patent application? Are they going to be doing marketing, research? What exactly will they be doing? And third, understand the cost structure. How are you going to be billed for this? Is it a lump sum payment? Is it hourly? Understand the cost structure is very important when engaging in an invention promotion company. Now, they often talk about an inventor's kit. Here we'll talk about making your own inventor's kit, because the inventor's kit is typically simply a questionnaire that describes some key aspects of your invention. So one of the questions they'll ask is, when was the invention conceived? Was it disclosed publicly? Who are the inventors? Describe what it does and how it works and what the advantages are. And if you don't have a write-up and you're not sure how to get started with a write-up, I have a video on how to make a write-up that I will put in the description below. So I'll put a link to that in the description below for this video. Then you can identify companies that may be interested in such a product. This will involve doing some research, of course. Filing a patent application, one or more, on your own invention. And then contacting companies to talk about your invention. And in general, it is a good idea to file the patent applications before you contact companies or anyone, for that matter, regarding your inventions. Finally, you may want to explore and think about other business models. Instead of trying to get another company interested in your invention, maybe you want to start your own company. So it's another thing to think about. In general, it's hard to get another company interested in an idea submitted by an outsider. companies tend to have what's called a not invented here mentality. And after all, when you think about it, companies employ engineers and designers to think of ideas. So they tend to not necessarily be eager to take ideas from the outside. That's not to say it never happens, but it is generally a challenging thing to do. So what are some of the warning signs of a scam? Let's just go over that briefly. Aggressive sales pitches. Okay, this is not like buying a used car. In general, a patent professional that's legit and on the up and up is not going to be giving you a hard sell. It's just not what they typically do. Companies that provide all-in-one legal and marketing services. Think specialization instead. In general, the legal aspects of protecting an idea, filing for a patent application and getting a patent are considerably different than marketing. So, someone who's an expert in protecting ideas isn't necessarily an expert in marketing and commercialization, and vice versa. So you may want to hire one firm to protect your ideas and another firm to market and promote the ideas. Another warning sign is a promise or guarantee of obtaining a patent. In general, no one can guarantee that you will get a patent because the application needs to be examined by the patent office, and only after that examination can it be known if a patent will issue or not. Another warning sign is this notion of show your idea to industry, singular, because they'll make it sound like industry is just one thing out there, but in reality, industry is a diverse collection of industries, right? Many companies in many fields. It's unlikely that one company will simply have connections to, every industry that's out there or most industries. Now, granted, there's some companies like General Electric that make many, many things. So, in theory, if a company has a contact with somebody at General Electric, they may have contacts into a lot of industries. But in general, it's unlikely that a single company has, deep fingers into every single industry out there. So, in summary, use caution with these companies and inform and educate yourself as much as possible before engaging with one of these companies. Thanks for checking out this episode of Inventors Quick Tips, and we'll hopefully see you again next time.